Welcome to the channel on the surf. Here is the family, Sandra, Hector and Jack. My name is Jimmy and we are the family that lives on the surf. Yeah, welcome back again to the chaos in the boat. But right now I've started to put the tools on right, so everything starts to come together again. So this is what I've played with today. The Aftcabin is basically not finished, but usable again. Underneath here, there's gonna be a ton of storage. Here and here's gonna be 2 sliding drawers and a queen size bed on this side and a single berth this side. I'm gonna add a small box so I can put on the emergency steering. Yeah, here I'm gonna make a small box that's also gonna act as a step, so it's much easier to get up. And then it's gonna cover these 2 hatches, and those hatches make access to the shaft seal, so no kids put their hand in those 2 hatches and access the shaft. That would be real bad. And yeah, Sandra wanted more storage, so yeah, the bed's gonna stop here, so it's a small shelf here, and I think she's gonna like this. Let's see if it's good enough light. In here, 2 more shelves for books or whatever. I think she's gonna like that, but we will see. So yeah, that's that for today in the boat. But we're gonna go home and I'm gonna show you what I've been playing with back home and why there wasn't an episode last week. So yeah, see you back home. Yeah, this is the reason I didn't put out any video last week, because I haven't had the time. I've been doing a new soft top and yeah, it's quite large, and I've already done an episode on how to make a soft top by yourself, so I didn't want to bore you with that. It's a 3-step guide. It's in the playlist somewhere in the Boat Fix playlist. If you're interested, look that up. If you want to know anything more about that, leave a comment below. But yeah, as you can see, it's quite big. This table is 1.5 meters across, 2 meters long, and it's actually 4 pieces like this. One that's double the size in the aft, and 2 like this in the top, and then 2 more over the coach roof. So yeah, it's a lot of sewing, a lot of cutting, a lot of measuring. So this has taken so far, I don't know, 150 hours or something. So right now I'm just waiting for the zippers to arrive. They weren't in stock, so yeah, now it's just waiting. I need to finish this before I put in the new exhaust manifold and the new captain chair mount and stuff like that. So basically everything is waiting for this soft top. So because we are waiting for this, next video is gonna be about how to make an freshwater conversion. The engine in the boat is already freshwater cooled, but the exhaust manifold aren't, so I'm gonna convert that. So I'm gonna do a small, basic, simple how-to guide, how to connect the hoses, how to switch around, and stuff like that. It's actually quite simple. Many boat owners have at least thought about freshwater conversion, because if you have freshwater coolant, you can add some hot water boiler, you can add radiators and stuff like that. So it's quite nice to have actually. So let's have a look on the working board and see where we are. Yeah, and as you can see, it's a lot left, but let's have a look. The Aftcabin I'm gonna call that done because it's just to buy a piece of plywood and throw it in. Then it's just to add some mattresses, and yeah, that's, yeah. The Aftcabin is usable again, so that one is finished. The captain chair mount is standing up there, so that's only need to be mounted. So I'm gonna call that more than half finished. The exhaust and antifreeze leak. The new exhaust manifold is cleaned, pressure tested and so on, so that's only gonna need to be mounted. So I'm gonna call that about half finished as well. Let's see what else. The new soft top, I'm gonna call that more than half done because it's almost finished. More storage. Since the Aftcabin is done, we have added a lot of more storage. So let's move that up. So yeah, the working board is shrinking and a lot of it's left. A friend of mine is gonna come and help me change the window seals as soon as it's no longer freezing outside. Basically everything in this column we're gonna do in the spring, just before we launch the boat, because it's basically a service. Hopefully I'm gonna have time to do that before we launch the boat. Put EVTIC in, that we're gonna do when the boat's in the water. The head and shower I'm gonna fix before we launch it. New cushions, mount a barbecue, LED lamps, that we're gonna do with the boat in the water. Put on new antifoul, that's in this, basically the same as this column. I'm waiting on new batteries and the solar panels. It's coming along. So the next video is gonna be about the freshwater conversion or the captain chair mount. I don't know in which order, but both is coming. And as soon as I get this soft top on the boat, we're gonna put everything in overgear, because when I have this on, I can put in the exhaust manifold, and when I put that in, I can put back the floor. And then I can have Sandra and the kids with me in the boat helping me. So then it's gonna go a lot faster. If you already haven't, subscribe to the channel. And if you want, there are a couple of support links down below. There is an PayPal account, an Amazon wishlist. So if you want, you can just order stuff in the wishlist so I can get this project done faster. And if you want, there is also a Patreon account. There I'm uploading a lot more stuff, uncut stuff, and yeah, a lot more that's not uploaded on the YouTube channel. So take a look on that if you want. You don't have to, but yeah. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. See you next week.